Hey, what's up? My name is Nelson, and today I am talking about The Matrix Resurrection. Plagued by strange memories, Neo's life takes an unexpected turn when he finds himself back into the Matrix. Well, that's pretty much all I'm going to give you because this is a spoiler-free review. But we're back into this amazing world of the Matrix, and I was really excited going into this movie, especially having back those, legacy characters like Neo and Trinity and Morpheus. I was just very excited to come back to this after so many years. And at least the first Matrix movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. But I do have to put out there that I am not the hugest Matrix fan, so if I do say something in this review that's not quite accurate, forgive me. But I was very excited for this, and seeing Keanu Reeves as Neo again was very exciting. He, again, kills the role just as he always does. He just goes into this role like he never left it, and I really thought he did such a good job. Carrie-Anne Moss was just as good too in this. She again, just like Keanu Reeves, she just went back into this role like she had never left it after, and I thought it was great. And then Yahya Abdul-Mateen I loved him in Candyman, so I was excited to see him take on this role. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with Lawrence Fishburne playing the character in the previous movies. So, and I really wasn't sure how they were gonna do it too with everything from the past films and different shit and different stuff like that. But he did such a good job, and the action in this movie was really well done too. I was excited to see a Matrix movie in 2021, and that's what was exciting about it, because yes, what they did in '99 was amazing, and it was just a huge game changer at the time, and it was a stepping stone for so many other action films. And so I was like, I can't wait to see this, and it was really cool seeing, for the most part, seeing the action pieces and the gunfights and the hand-to-hand combat was really well done. Just some really good action. Freaking Neil Patrick Harris's character in this movie, he did so well. You weren't too sure what kind of character he is, what character he's playing, and you weren't very sure what kind of he just in the trailer you had some suspicion as to who he could be. And Neil Patrick Harris, he really kills this part, and he was probably my favorite part of this entire movie. It was really cool seeing them use the old footage throughout the movie too. I thought that was really cool. We saw that in the trailer, how they were going to be showing old footage from the previous movies, and they did such a good job with that, I thought. And the CGI in this, it was really amazing. I figured it would be, being in the time period that we were in, and it was just really awesome looking, and just the camera work with the wide shots and stuff was really well done. It really made me put back into this world again, and just being back into it just eased me back into this world, and I thought it did such a good job with the CGI and just the way it looked and everything. It was just perfectly done. But with the CGI, there was some weird moments when it was in slow-mo, and I know that's how it looked in the old movies, but I thought that it could have looked a little bit better, just in those slow-mo parts of the movie, the slow-mo action parts. Some of it kind of looked a bit wonky at times. The humor in this movie, it didn't land all that much throughout this when they wanted you to laugh. A lot of that humor didn't really work for me in particular, and it just kind of seemed like it kind of bogged the movie down a bit for me at times. the storyline, although it is really cool in how in the beginning he kind of thinks that he's a video game programmer and all that, and I thought that was really cool. But a lot of it was a bit more simple than the other ones, and that's not really a bad thing, but it did seem a little more simple than the other ones. And this movie, it was R-rated, but like I really feel like it was a soft R in this one more than anything. There wasn't much of it in this movie that made it very, that I could make. I thought it was PG-13, to be honest, but overall, this movie was a lot of fun, and it was really cool seeing all these characters back in action, and I really enjoyed that. It's definitely worth checking out if you have HBO Max. I would go see it in theaters because it is really beautiful looking, just with all the CGI and all, being back in that world. I definitely recommend seeing it in theaters. For my score for this movie, I'm going to give it a 65%. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at NelsonReviews. Follow me on Letterboxd at Nelson48. Peace out.